Hi all, and thanks for watching. This is the 91st video in my Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. I just finished the amorous adventures of brave Sir Hans Capon, and I'm just going to get back into game and continue on. Okay. So actually, let me just open up my journal here. And we don't really have anything. So let's have a look. Oh, okay, for skills. Alchemy. Okay. Well, let's see. We'll take that one. And in maintenance, let's see. I'll take that one.
Look out!
Okay. So I'm not really sure what to do at this point, so we'll just have a look at the map. So I've gotten through quite a few quests, and let's see, we've got a few activities we could do. There's one at the Glade. A lot of them are thievery. So I'm thinking I'll do this DLC here, which is the second part of a woman's lot, but with Johanka. So I'm going to do that one. So we'll head out and talk to her and see about doing her quest. Now, I did enjoy the first one where you actually got to play as Teresa, so you got to see a lot more of the game in Skalitz and meet a few more people. It was kind of an interesting way of doing it. I think I'll just flee that. Okay, I'll skip that one. Now, I'm not really sure if at this point you actually will play Johanka in this one, but it would be kind of interesting if you actually got to play her character. Okay. Oh. There she is right there. Okay, so let's go have a chat with her and we'll do this DLC.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
How are you getting on?
Oh, better. A little, at least. There's less wounded than there was. Some got better. But there are more and more people in need of treatment. Someone gets kicked by a horse. Someone eats something bad. Another can't sleep or has the ague. Everyone's got a problem, and it feels like I'm the only one in the whole world who's able to help them. And Matthias, he worries me most of all. Brother Nicodemus helped me to move him here after what happened in Merhoyed. But he's still lying in a fever, and nothing seems to help.
I'm sorry to hear it. To be honest, you look all done in.
I know. I'm constantly on my feet, and when I get a chance to rest for a while, I don't sleep well. I keep having peculiar dreams and waking up. I get up in the morning feeling like I haven't slept at all.
Well, what do you mean? Peculiar dreams?
The same one, over and over. In it, the Virgin Mary appears to me.
The Blessed Virgin? Really?
Really, she looks just like in the painting over the altar in Sasau Church. I always dream that I'm back in Scarlet's again. Like before. Before everything.
I understand.
I'm standing at the foot of the hill, with the castle behind me, by the walkway leading to the ore-washing tanks, near the woods. Uncle used to work there. I'm bringing him some food, going towards the pond. Then everything suddenly goes dark. I carry on uphill, along the stone channel up to the mouth of a huge cave. I go inside and the darkness surrounds me. But I keep going, and then I see sitting there in the dark.
Who? Who do you see?
The devil. He scowls at me with these horrible eyes. Then everything becomes engulfed in flames, and I try to flee from them. I run through the cave, but I can't find the way out. I can hear the devil behind me laughing horribly. When I can run no longer, I stop, and the flames catch up with me, and then I die. Then I wake up, still feeling the heat of the flames, and I can't get back to sleep again. All I can do is kneel by my bed and pray until morning.
You said something about the Virgin Mary?
Yes, she's always there with me until it goes dark. She goes to the cave with me, but she doesn't go inside.
And you have that same dream every night?
Night after night. It started some time ago and it never ends.
Have you told anyone about it?
No, no one at all, except for you. I was afraid people would think I was losing my mind.
Right. Well, it does sound a bit, mad.
I know. Sometimes I think so myself. But then, when the dream keeps coming back, I think it must mean something.
You're right. That's no ordinary dream you're talking about.
Exactly. I'm glad you don't think I'm mad. I was thinking, that maybe I should go there, but the truth is, I'm afraid. And anyway, I can't leave here. So, I was wondering, since you're here, whether you wouldn't go there and have a look around for me. You're able to take care of yourself. After all, you've been in battle.
All right. If it means you'll be able to sleep peacefully again. I'll go there, but what exactly do you want me to do there?
I don't know. Just go there and see if there's anything weird there. And then come and tell me.
Of course. Take care of yourself, and I hope things get better. With you and Matthias and everything.
Thanks, Henry.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to be investigating her dream. So let's see. Madonna of Sasau, help rid her of her nightmare, and find the cave she's been dreaming about. Okay, so I have to go to Skalitz. There's the pond right there. Okay, and what did it say? I have to start where Johanka said. I must find the footbridge beneath Skalitz Castle that leads to the waterworks next to the woods. Okay, let's head for Skalitz. So it doesn't seem that I'm playing as Johanka, rather I'm investigating for her in this one. So we'll see how this one turns out. Someone's been ambushed. Okay, I guess I'll stop, see if I can help them. Oh,
So, you want my money? Just try and take it.
let's see. Guards.
Yippa!
Oh, dang. I attacked a guard.
Is that all you...
Come on. Really? I didn't mean to hit the guard. Dang it.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll turn around and go back in a sec here. I didn't really mean to hit that guard, but they became aggressive once I struck the one guard.
Someone there?
Okay.
Hey! Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly.
Oh, come on. What if I surrender?
Enough!
I've heard reports about you picking fights with people, and we don't like that around here, my boy. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Just my luck.
Oh, I failed.
Look, I can't tell you anymore.
But that won't help you.
What?
Okay.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
All right, just make sure it...
Well, at least he let me surrender. I find that such a pain when you get into a fight and you accidentally strike one of the guys. I can take on. Oh, that's stealing. Dang it. Really?
Stop!
You were seen thieving. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a...
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Well, I thought...
Okay. Well, I won't loot the guards. I'll loot them when they're not... Okay, they're walked off now. Probably would have been better off just to skip that whole thing. But I'm sure I'll make more than 200 gold off of this, or, sorry, groschen. Okay. So let's continue on. Scallops. Yeah, it's kind of a pain when you accidentally hit a guard or something and suddenly they start attacking you. And then, of course, they fine you or want to put you in jail. But at least you can surrender to them, which is kind of nice. Don't have to go to a death. Okay, so I gotta go over here and find the bridge to the waterworks.
Yeah!
Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's at the top here.
Yeah!
Oh, I passed it.
Ah, this is where they wash the ore. According to what Johanka said, I should go uphill somewhere here.
Oh, okay. So let's have a look now. Okay. Bet you it's that cave right there.
Oh, Christ, poor wretch. No doubt he wanted to raise the alarm about the raid on Skalitz, but those bastards got him. Well, this is it. I thought it was supposed to be a big cave. Oh, maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Explore the mine shaft. Okay.
Oh, Jesus, something stinks here. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. He was only a boy. How in Christ's name did they get here? A shaft leading to the surface. Maybe someone threw those people down here. Oh, a Skalitz Waffenrock. Maybe Sir Radzig sent someone here to check on things. That didn't turn out too well. He looks like he was well healed, judging from what's left of him. Maybe a merchant who took a shortcut this way to avoid paying customs? Looks like a human, judging by the kaftan. Poetic justice. Poor wretch. What did he do to deserve such a fate?
Okay. So explore the opening of the mine shaft. So that. Okay, so let's put an X where we are. And we'll have to go up and find the mine shaft. So it almost looks like someone's been tossing bodies down the mine shaft. That must be it.
Blood. A lot of it. And it's been here quite a while. Something's very fishy here. It looks like the blood leads to that hut.
Shut. Oh, okay, the blood. Oh, I see. Oh, there's someone here.
That's odd. It looks like someone is living here. This is very fishy. All those corpses down below.
I'm trespassing. Explore the miners' huts.
Hey, who's there? Probably some animal.
I'm trespassing when I get here. Where huts I'm supposed to look at? Let's see. There's one's down here. But it just shows around here.
Who the hell are...
What in the name of God are you doing here?
I hid here when Scarlet's was raided, and now I'm keeping guard until his lordship returns.
Oh, you belong to the Skalitz garrison?
Yeah. Are you blind or deaf? You thought there was no one here and you could come and loot the place, did you? Well, you thought wrong, you thieving magpie. And you'll answer to cold steel.
But just a minute. I'm from Skalitz, and I know all the guards. I never saw you there.
Then you can't be from Scarlet's, or I'd remember your face.
Oh? Tell me then, what's the name of the miller's daughter?
Yitka.
It's Teresa, you lying bastard.
All right, you got me. I just wanted to hide out here. I figured no one would look for me after what happened. So who sent you here? Yolan of Rocket San? On account of me killing his son?
No.
Hyman of Yihlava? He's had it in for me ever since I plundered his estate.
Oh, I wasn't sent by any Hyman.
Oh, fuck, this is serious. You're from that Lord Sokol who I left in the shit and skipped with his band when the Bishop of Olomouc was after him, yeah?
I don't know any Lord Sokol.
Then who the fuck sent you? Spit it out before I cut you in half.
Johanka sent me.
What fucking Johanka?
From Sasau. She had this vision, in a dream.
What? I've been hiding for a month from hardened cutthroats, and you found me here because some wench had a dream?
Yeah, basically.
By Christ, you must be cursed.
Hang on. Those corpses in the mine, that's your handiwork.
Aye. They stumbled across me here, so I figured I'd better silence them. And I got a nice bit of loot out of some of them. You'll join them yourself soon enough. Don't worry about that. And maybe I should go and find this Johanka of yours, too. Prepare to be purged! You call
Oh.
that... Come meek at the...
Okay. Now, from what I understand, if you throw them into the mine shaft, you get an achievement. Let's see. So I still got the shaft marked. So actually, let's see. The horse is full. Oh, and I'm over max weight. Okay. Let's see. That. Get rid of a few shields. Really? Okay, still overweight. Gotta get rid of a few things here. Okay, what else can we drop? There we go. Okay, so let's throw him down the shaft here and see if we get an achievement for this. I don't want to fall down the shaft. There we go. Oh, okay. Infernal Justice. Excellent. Okay, I don't really know much more about this as far as achievements for this one. But I do remember coming across that one where it mentioned about Johanka one time when I was reading up on something. Okay. So, tell her what we found out. So I have to head back to the monastery here. It looks like it's going to be night by the time I get there. Obstacle blocking my way. Okay, let's go over to the tavern. And we'll empty everything we're carrying.
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab everything off the horse here. Okay. Just throw it in the chest with everything else. I've never heard them say closing time before. Okay. Rate's still pretty high. Got a bunch of these skins and stuff. 53. Okay, that's pretty good. Down to 146. So I'll sleep until the morning, and then we'll go over and talk to Johanka again. Now I need to keep my nourishment up, but not overfed, so that my one perk will activate. I don't want it getting too low. Usually try to keep it between 70 and just under 100. Okay. That also saves the game, just in case anything happens. Let's grab a bite to eat. And then head over and see Johanka. Or Johanka.
Yeah.
Okay, is she in there again? Yep, there she is again.
Henry, did you go to that cave?
I was in that cave that you dreamt about.
Oh? Tell me, what did you find there?
Everything was just like you said. There was a cave, and inside it was hell itself. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
And was he there? Surely not.
No, there was no devil there. There was a pile of dead bodies. Murdered. It wasn't a pretty sight, I can tell you. There was this fearsome warrior up above the shaft. He murdered a lot of people and threw their bodies down the shaft to hide them. He went for me too. He fought like a demon, but I overcame him in the end. His reign of terror is over.
Mary, Mother of God. Thank you for going there, Henry.
I won't forget that in a hurry. It almost cost me my life. Anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
I hope so. But you know what? I had another dream. A different one.
Another one?
Yes, another one. The Virgin Mary appeared to me again, and I think she's trying to give me a message. She's trying to warn us.
Warn us?
Yes, it all makes sense, can't you see? That other dream about the cave, that was a test. Our Lady was testing me, and now she wants to give me a message.
What message are you talking about?
I'm not sure exactly what Our Lady wants to tell me, but I think I should tell the people. All of them. I can't just keep this to myself.
I don't know. It sounds a bit presumptuous.
No, it all makes sense. Mary, Mother of God, heard my prayers. I prayed every evening that she would heal Matthias, and she answered my prayers. First, she tested me, and then, when I passed her test, she appeared to me again. Now I must do her will and pass on her message. And when I've done all she's asked of me, then she will heal Matthias.
Well, when you put it like that, I can see some sense in it. Not that I know much about these things, but I had a strange dream too, not so long ago. It was after Runt nearly killed me in Skalitz. I was back there again, in the middle of all that slaughter. It was dark everywhere, and I was carrying the sword Pa made for Sir Radzig. I had to fight my way through humans who looked like demons of hell. I found my parents, and then I woke up.
You see? It must mean something. These things come to you for a reason.
I suppose. But what do you want to do about it?
I should... Well, like I said, I should go on the town square and tell everyone what Our Lady showed me in my dreams. Won't you come with me? I'd feel so much better if you were there with me. Actually, we can go right now. People will be going to the market in the morning, and we can make it on time.
Well... all right. If you want, I'll come with you.
Thank you, Henry. Let's go then. Why waste time? Take care.
Okay, accompany her to the square. So I wonder what's going to happen now.
How's
We'll
life
have
here
to
in Sasau?
walk.
Much the same as in Skalitz. That is, before everything. It's quieter now. Most of the work has been done, and everyone is waiting to see what the harvest will be like. Then everyone will be on their feet from dawn to dusk.
I pray it'll be a good harvest, so we have supplies for winter and enough to seed in spring.
God's truth. A couple of bad harvests and we'd be in danger of famine. Well, let's hope it will be good. Every grain counts, especially now, with all sorts of bandits roaming the country, and a great army, too.
I hope Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush get it all sorted out before the harvest.
If those marauders carry on, they'll plunder the whole province. And then where will we be?
Well, the best thing would be to hide the supplies. Bury them underground, so the bandits don't find them.
But what if they threaten the villagers? Most people would be happier to give up their supplies than have their farms burnt down or their livestock herded off.
Well, livestock can be hidden in the woods. Pa told me about it once.
Maybe. But you can't hide a farmhouse. Or whole families. What if they take your children and threaten to cripple them? Or the farmers? You can't do much work in the fields with your arms broken. And in the winter it's even worse. They might as well dig your grave.
Sir Radzig would never allow that to happen, though. He'd come with his garrison, and those bastards who harassed his subjects would soon be hanging from the nearest tree.
I'd be happier, though, if they all moved on and left us in peace.
What if they don't move on, though? Then the only answer is cold steel.
You men and your endless fighting.
How are things with the infirmary? Did they give you a bit more coin, at least?
Unfortunately not. They said there'll be no more until St. Havel's Day.
So that's still a long way off.
I know. On St. Havel's Day, the payments come from the surrounding villages and the outlying farms. Some of them are supposed to pay in chickens, eggs, or other things, but a lot pay in groschen. Then they might give us more. Since we're going to the market square, I could buy some meat at the butcher's.
You buy that often? I thought you said you had to save every groschen you can.
That's true, but you wouldn't believe the things those monks think up.
How's that?
You know they're forbidden to eat red meat. It's a sin. Saint Benedict forbade it.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I until recently. But that's not all. The thing is, they have an exception to the rule. They can eat red meat if they're sick, so they recover faster. Then, it's not a sin. So some of them are always coming along with all sorts of ailments. So they can lie around in the infirmary and eat meat. Of course, the monks have precedence, so I have to go to the butcher's. And then there's not enough money for other things.
Well, well, you learn something new every day.
I've even heard tell that there was a monk who tried to keep pigs in a pond at one time.
Why on earth would he do that?
To prove they're water creatures. The monks are allowed to eat water creatures, you see. Not only fish, but even beavers and the like.
That's good. I'd never come up with something like that. And how did it end up?
I don't know. Maybe they drowned.
That's good, though. I must remember that one.
Godspeed, husband. Take care. And come home soon. I'll pray for your safe return, as
Tell me,
always.
how
Thanks,
was it,
Guta.
being in the
Not to
service
worry,
of
I'll
Sir
be
Ledger?
fine.
Well,
I'll
it's a
go
wonder
then.
he took me on
No
at all
dice
after I
playing
lost
and
his
cookies.
sword in Scalars. But it's great. For someone like me. I lost everything, and he gave me a second chance. And even a new home of sorts, if you know what I mean.
I understand.
Long walk. This would be so much
I'm
easier
glad you
if you
found
could
your
put
feet
her on
with
your
Sir
horse.
Radzig. That you found your place in the world again, and that...
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll surely find your place too, eventually.
I hope so.
Listen, when she visits you, the Virgin Mary, what does she look like?
Like I said, like that picture above the altar. She just appears in a kind of golden glow, in a blue cloak.
And then?
Then she beckons to me, and things start to appear. Pictures of all kinds. They look like the paintings in church, but moving, glowing with fire and lots of colours and this golden light.
My, that's really something.
Well,
How is
just about
Matthias
there.
doing?
No change. He's lying in a fever and nothing helps. I'm really afraid for him.
He'll get better, don't you worry. He's a tough little bugger. No fever is going to beat him.
I hope you're right. Actually, it does look like his fever is dropping a bit. But maybe that's just wishful thinking.
Johanka, what are you actually going to do when we get to the market square?
Actually, I haven't thought about it much. I have to pass on the message from Our Lady to the people. So I'll stand somewhere and tell them what I saw in my dream. Like the itinerant preachers who are always wandering around the land.
I see. And have you ever done anything like that?
No, I haven't. But... The Lord have mercy. My hands are shaking. I can't do it like this. What can I say to those people so they won't laugh at me? And the earth shook. The heavens parted and angels with fiery swords swarmed over the world to punish the sinners. They chopped off their heads and impaled them on spikes as a warning to others. Mother of God, where did that come from? That sounded horrific. I suppose I ought to start with something more peaceful. But that's what comes to me first. Not that there aren't some who deserve to be cut down with fiery swords.
Okay.
No. I can't. Henry, I'm a bit worried. I never spoke to people like that before. I've no idea what to say. They'll all laugh at me.
Don't worry, you can do it. People will swallow anything, believe me. Just start with something that will grab their attention. Like that the Blessed Virgin visited you. That should do it. And once you've got their ears, give them the important part. Nothing could be easier.
Maybe for you. Why don't you do it instead, if it's that easy?
I would. Only the Virgin Mary didn't choose me. Remember? Now don't worry about it. People always want to hear something sensational. They'll be hanging on your every word, and I'll be there with you.
All right. Thanks, Henry. Nothing could be easier. Yeah. All right. Here goes. Take care. The Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary came to me in a dream. And she showed me things. Things I've never seen before. A great city. A great and beautiful city it was. Great and beautiful. With many, many spires. Tall spires. Golden in the sunlight. And around the city was a mighty wall. All this she showed to me. But then the city was suddenly engulfed in flames. The earth began to shake and the gate burst open. Holes opened up in the ground and from them beasts of hell leapt forth. They broke down the walls and stormed the city through the broken gate. And the beasts hunted down all the sinners. They sank their fangs into their burning flesh and tore them to pieces mercilessly. And the sinners screamed and tried to flee them. But it was in vain. But then Our Lady appeared. Mary, the Holy Mother of God. She covered the whole city in her cloak, smothered the flames, and drove out the beasts. The penitent sinners came out of the city, knelt before the Virgin in prayer, and thanked her for their salvation. That is the vision that came to me. And I believe this message was not meant for me alone. It was a warning to us all. We are those sinners, and we must once again build those mighty walls. Not from stone or wood, but from virtue and love for our neighbor. And whoever has sinned and acted unrighteously must repent and change their ways.
Sucker. That lass doesn't hold
Isn't
back.
she that lass who worked for Brother Nicodemus? The girl was right. She spoke well.
I'd like to see those beasts of hell ripping to pieces.
Her words, all right.
I reckon she was telling us the Blessed Virgin is angry with us. There was a warning.
I suppose so. I just hope that
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring, carrot for taste, or driven out.
some trouble.
If he heard you, he'd
I
have
didn't
you
know
clapped in the
who
stocks.
to go to until I heard you speak.
Not now. Please. I can't.
But you were just talking about helping your neighbor.
All right, but quickly, I beg you.
It's about my husband, Ambrose, the tailor. He's good to me. He's an honest tradesman and a skilled one. But he keeps playing dice. He sits at that table late into the night, and more than once he lost a small fortune.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I don't know how I could help.
I want him to stop, but he won't listen to me. I'm at a loss what to do. I thought maybe if you were to go and have a word with him...
Oh, all right. I'll come and see you when I have some time to spare.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Greetings, Henry.
My word, Johanka. That speech of yours on the square. I swear I never heard anything like it in my life.
Let's talk about it later. Right now, Guta, the Sasau tailor's wife, came to talk to me and she was quite desperate. Did you hear?
Yes, I heard everything. So give her some advice then.
But I don't know what to tell her. Our Lady didn't prepare me for anything like that.
Oh, that's what you wanted, isn't it? Your words didn't fall on deaf ears, and now you can't let people down when they come to you.
I suppose you're right. We ought to try and do something.
We?
Be quiet and think. We have to find a way.
Jesus, you're really full of holy fire.
Stop blaspheming and start thinking how we can get Ambrose to give up his dice playing.
Supposing Ambrose were to lose enough to make him regret it. If he were to lose something really important. Mal was used to scold me by saying, one day you'll go too far and then you'll be sorry.
That's it, Henry. Ambrose has to realise for himself how he's harming others, and most of all his wife and himself. Thank you.
Glad to be of help.
But I can't go anywhere. Never mind playing dice in taverns. I've too much work to do. But you could.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Henry. Go and see the tailor's wife and sort it out with her. I have to go back now. God be with you.
Okay. Now, from what I understand, there's an achievement. You had one job, and it's supposed to be drinking. It said drinking Ambrose, but it mentioned his name is Ambrose. So I guess you drink with him, and you get really drunk with him. I'm not really sure how that works, but let's try and help the tailor with this problem, and we'll see if we can't get that achievement too. So let's see. So where do I go? Try and help the tailor with his problem. Casting lots. Okay, that's this one. Talk to the tailor's wife. Okay, so right there.
God save Henry.
God's blessings.
Johanka sent me. She asked me to help you with your trouble.
She did. That's wonderful. But she said she'd come herself.
Well, she's up to her ears in work, and besides, we figured your husband wouldn't pay much attention to a woman, since he doesn't even listen to you.
I'm afraid that's true. What now, though?
Well, Johanka thought it would help if Ambrose saw how playing dice was no good either for himself or for you.
Ha! I've been telling him off about it for years to no avail. I even took his dice several times, but he always gets new ones.
You won't get anywhere telling him off. Ambrose has to realise it for himself. If he lost everything he has to me, that would teach him a lesson. And then I'd talk to him man to man.
Oh, God, no. I want him to stop playing, not to lose the roof over our heads.
No, don't worry. Whatever I win from him, I'll give it back to you. But first, he really has to believe he's lost everything.
Do you swear, by the Virgin Mary, to give everything back?
I swear I'll give back every last groschen, as the Virgin Mary is my witness.
Very well, then. If you think it'll help, take him for everything he has.
Do you think he'll want to play with me?
Well, he promised not long ago he'd quit. But I'll believe it when I see it. He'll keep playing, especially when he's had a drink or two. And if he's feeling lucky, he'll lose his head entirely and play till the early hours.
All right. Thanks for the advice. Where can I find Ambrose?
He's not here now. He's getting ready for a trip to Kuttenberg on some business or other. No doubt you'll find him at the inn. You'd better hurry if you want to catch him. He said he wants to leave soon. Take care.
Okay.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring, asparagus for taste, and honey for ale.
Don't see him here. Let's have a look. Oh, he's over at that one. And he looks like he's already at the dice table.
Yeah.
So here I was thinking Ambrose was a drink, and it's actually the tailor's name. So I guess you're supposed to get him drunk. Had one job, is what it's called here. Okay. So let's go find him here. Got him there. Taylor. Okay, so I'm gonna save it at this point. And then we'll see if we can't get this achievement.
Well, well, Goodman Ambrose.
Yes? Is there something I could do for you?
I heard you were about to leave for Kuttenberg.
Aye. Sir Sebastian von Berg ordered new clothes and he won't settle for anything but the best. I have to go and buy some fine linen, brocade and other things. I'm taking 600 groschen to pay for it all. I'll make him the finest garments ever.
Ah, I see. Well, Sir Sebastian's a man who doesn't like to be disappointed.
True indeed. I'll be on my way just as soon as the horse is shod and the wagon hitched up. I hope I can be a help to you, knight.
Let's have a drink together to pass the time while you're waiting, eh? On me.
That's kind of you, lad. Take care. Good health.
May it serve you.
You look like a fellow who's been around. Tell me, what's going on in the countryside? Are the roads safe?
Oh, it's safer in the province now. There was a pack of enemy cutthroats holed up in Pribyslavitz, north of Talmberg. Mercenaries, bandits, Cumans, and other rabble. But we attacked them and smashed them to pieces. So yes, the roads are safer now.
My word. And who led the attack?
I did. The bold Henry of Skalitz. Let's have a drink to my bravery.
Well now, I had no idea I was sitting here with such a warrior. A toast to your bravery.
Bravery it was, I cannot deny. Not one of them could match me in combat. Ha! Let's drink to my sword fighting skill.
To your incomparable skill, Master Swordsman.
I rained a barrage of blows on the enemy's heads, to my strength and speed.
Aye, aye, to your fast, powerful arm.
But first I had to track down their lair. So, let's drink to my cunning, too.
Is that so? Then you have the cunning of a fox.
Well, that's a lot of drinks.
I think I overdid it a bit. Well, there was a band of brigands on the rampage in the province. They attacked the stud farm at Neuhof, killed old Smill, the owner, and torched the stables.
So it's true then? I heard some talk about it, but I thought it was exaggerated. Maybe I should take an escort with me.
No, not to worry. Fortunately, I caught up with those bastards and put a stop to their pillaging.
That's good news indeed. Let's drink to your accomplishment.
It was no easy matter, I can tell you. They were cleverly holed up, but they weren't smart enough for me. Ha! To my wits!
Ha ha! To your wits!
Sigismund's hordes attacked Skalitz, razed the castle, pillaged the whole area, and slaughtered a lot of people.
I heard, lad. I heard. God have mercy on those poor souls.
But a lot more people would have died if I hadn't warned them. I took an arrow in the leg, but I still rode on to Talmberg to alert them there.
Well done. I toast your determination.
And another thing we can drink to. That wound still hurts. We can drink to that.
Yes, to your wound.
May those bastards burn in hell.
May they burn in hell.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was a close thing. Oh, I better watch it. Did you hear what happened in Merhoyed?
No? What happened there?
Some bandits attacked the locals.
God have mercy. It seems that's the lot of decent folk on this earth. Some fucker thinks he can take what he wants by the sword, and there's damn little you can do about it.
Ah, but the villagers weren't such an easy mark. They stood up to them and put up a fight. They even managed to take one captive.
Good on them. That's what those bastards deserve.
But it didn't end with that. Some pestilence broke out, and people thought it was the plague.
God have mercy on us.
It turned out it wasn't the plague, though. Those murdering bastards poisoned the wells there.
The low-down whoresons. They ought to hang. The lot of them.
Let's drink to those brave souls in Merhoyed. They stood up to a pack of cutthroats and captured one.
Glory to them!
Not even the pestilence could break them. With the help of Brother Nicodemus, they recovered.
Glory to your brother Nicodemus too.
Aye, and may trouble pass them by now and leave them to enjoy the peace they deserve.
Aye, peace to all people with good souls.
Tell you what, Ambrose, let's drink to your wife.
Ha! She wouldn't appreciate it much if she saw us now. I say we've had enough to drink. The wife would take the broom to me if she knew. What with an important trip ahead of me.
Wait though. I have to tell you something. About dice. Right?
I'm unconscious. Oh, jeez. Alright, I got it. You had one job. Okay. So does that mean that I failed the quest, though? Okay, teach Ambrose the error of his ways. Ask Ambrose what you did yesterday. Okay. Barely see straight.
As you wish.
Okay. Where is he?
Ambrose, what the hell happened yesterday? My head is pounding and my mouth feels like a charcoal kiln.
I'm not surprised. After the way you was swilling yesterday. You blacked out for a while. Then you got your second wind and started up again. We were both quite merry, and you came up with the idea we should go to Ujit's and ring the church bell. You buffoon! You said the alehouse maid there was a fine wench, and you'd ring her bell too. Then you said you had to take a piss before going. You went outside and never came back.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Ambrose. I have to tell you something. It was all supposed to be a bit different.
Oh, aye. I figured you were making everything up.
No, that's not what I mean. Listen, it was your wife who sent me to you. To get you to stop gambling, see? She's really fed up with it. But it's up to you. You should quit. For her sake, for your own sake.
What? The pair of you were plotting against me? She doesn't understand. And neither do you. Whatever I lose, I'll win back later. I've got it all figured out. Those poor bastards in Kuttenberg won't know what's hit them when they see how old Ambrose rolls them dice.
But Ambrose, listen.
I don't want to hear another word about it from you or from Guta.
Oh, shit.
Good luck then.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, so we did get that achievement, but I can't really go back and tell the tailor's wife that I didn't actually get the quest done. So that's actually why I saved it. So I'm going to go back and reload the other part. I'll do that tomorrow, or sorry, in my next video, as this one has been quite a long video, and I should actually finish up at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'll do the next video from the save point that I have just before I talk to him, and I'll play dice, pardon me,
Jesus.
and we'll
What do I have
complete
to
that
do to
properly.
get a drink here?
But as you can see, that's how you get that that achievement that I got. So I did get that achievement. A friend of mine actually mentioned about me trying to get that achievement, and that's why I did it in the video here, so that he could actually see the achievement getting done. Alright, so hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if there are any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, as always, thanks a lot for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.